last year in LA or with the Las Vegas. How did that help you transition into this defense now? I mean, does it?
It's a totally different defense, you know. But I was familiar with it just because I didn't play so much ball, and you know I was in the early systems of, like I said, like PG, he's just a brainiac for football. So like certain systems I've been around that was similar to it. I just been parenting and stuff. And man, Coach Scott, our linebacker coach, been doing a great job getting me ready. It's been early mornings, late nights. I really wanted to play in this preseason game because, you know, obviously I wanted to gain the trust of the locker room. I wanted to gain the trust of the coaching staff. But also at the same time, I wanted to get myself ready. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So
you mentioned gaining trust. I mean, 2 massive plays on that drive, including that 4th down stop. I mean, just how much does that fire you up, and also showing again what you can do?
Yeah, I'm just trying to gain trust. I'm trying to show that I'm still the same player. I'm trying to show that, you know, just because I'm 32 with a little gray hair, I'm still coming down the same way. I'm still covering. I think one of you guys had asked me, was we going to see the same E-Rod? I just feel like you're going to see a better version.
When's the last time you played deep into the 4th quarter of a preseason game?
Hey, that was funny because me and PQ was on the sideline. I was like, bro, I haven't played this long since my rookie year like that. And yeah, I haven't played that. It was different because like usually I don't notice how long it takes the starters to not play no more. So usually when we're on the sideline, I'm cheering everybody. But this go around, I'm looking at the time like, dang, it's the 2nd quarter. Dang, it's a long drive. Dang, I might not get a shot to the 3rd quarter. So it was just like staying in it. But it was good for myself too because I had to take my mindset from a standpoint of every play. I had to like psych myself out like I was in the game. So like I was taking the rest on the sideline, I was making the calls just to make sure like when I'm in that I feel like I've been playing the whole game. Because, you know, even though I wasn't physically hitting nothing, but mentally my mind was going, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I approached it.
On the broadcast, I believe going into the half, Mike McCarthy mentioned the play that you made to kind of end things there. Just what does that mean when your coach mentions something like that, knowing you still want to contribute, you want to make bigger plays in that way?
I mean, obviously it's a good thing if the head man's calling your name out for something you did well. But it's something where, I mean, it just continues to give me motivation to go out there and continue to work, continue to grind on my craft, and just get better.
How do you assess your play tonight?
I mean, I felt like I played well. I mean, there's some areas where, you know, looking back on the film doesn't lie. So there might be a few things where I'm like, hey, you know, I need to get better at this, I need to get better at that. But obviously I haven't had time to watch the film yet. So overall, I feel good with how I did.
It seemed like a much bigger opportunity for you. How much were those conversations going in, and how do you feel tonight went for you?
I feel like today, you know, was another productive day for me. You know, I can always be better. You know, that's my mindset. You know, just going to get out there, get my feet wet more and getting comfortable. You know, just being out there with the guys and, you know, just playing my game.
What maybe were some of the emotions last week, not getting all that many reps after the game, leading up to this week? Like, how did that motivate you?
You know, just always, you know, being open to the opportunity when it comes, and, you know, just taking mental reps when I'm on the sideline, just knowing what the play is and knowing what to do in them situations. So when my time comes, like tonight, I do what I'm supposed to do.
Was
Guys,
it
good? Oh, go ahead, Jenna.
Sorry. Just how. I'm rephrasing because next time, what I'm saying. Just, you know, was it a big week for you? Kind of, was it part of, hey, you know, I do want to get more of an opportunity. I do want to prove what I can prove out there?
You know, like I said, I was just taking it day by day, every day, and, you know, just practicing my hardest and, you know, always, you know, being ready when my time comes, and that's just about it. Just going out there and performing and doing my best.